A strong relationship is built on love, trust, and mutual effort. But sometimes, one partner may start drifting away without openly admitting it. They may still be physically present, but emotionally, they have already checked out. The signs aren't always obvious at first, but over time, small changes in their behavior can reveal the truth. You might feel like something is off, but you can't quite put your finger on it. They may not say they've lost interest, but their actions, or lack of them, speak louder than words. Have you noticed your partner becoming distant, avoiding meaningful conversations, or making excuses to spend less time together? Do they seem emotionally unavailable, easily irritated, or uninterested in your life? If so, these could be warning signs that they are no longer invested in the relationship the way they once were. The most painful part is that they might not even tell you directly. Instead, their actions slowly shift, leaving you feeling confused, unwanted, and questioning where things went wrong. It's easy to ignore these signs, hoping things will get better with time. Maybe you convince yourself that they're just stressed, busy, or going through a phase. But deep down, you can feel the emotional distance growing. When love starts fading, it doesn't always happen in a dramatic way. Sometimes it's in the little things: less affection, fewer conversations, and a lack of effort to make you feel valued. And if these patterns continue, it could mean they've already checked out of the relationship, even if they haven't said it out loud. In this video, we'll go through 10 clear signs that your partner's heart is no longer in the relationship. If you recognize these behaviors, it may be time to reflect on where your relationship is heading. Remember, love isn't just about words, it's about actions. Let's dive into the signs you need to watch out for. 1. They avoid deep conversations. When someone starts avoiding deep conversations, it's often a sign that they are emotionally checking out of the relationship. They may respond with short answers, change the subject, or seem uninterested when you try to discuss important topics. Instead of engaging in meaningful discussions about feelings, future plans, or concerns, they might keep things superficial or avoid talking altogether. This can make you feel like you're talking to a wall rather than a partner. Over time, this emotional distance can create a gap between you both, leaving you feeling unheard and disconnected, as if they no longer care about building a strong emotional bond. 2. They no longer make future plans with you. When your partner stops making future plans with you, it's a strong sign that they may no longer see a long-term future together. They avoid discussions about upcoming trips, events, or even simple weekend plans. If you bring up the future, they might change the subject, give vague answers, or show little enthusiasm. This shift in behavior can make you feel uncertain about where the relationship is heading. When someone truly values a relationship, they naturally include their partner in their future. But when that stops happening, it often means they are emotionally withdrawing or questioning their commitment. They show little to no affection. When a partner shows little to no affection, it often means their emotional connection is fading. They may stop holding hands, hugging, or kissing you as often as they used to. Compliments and sweet gestures become rare, and their body language feels distant. Even when you try to be affectionate, they might pull away or seem uninterested. Over time, this lack of warmth can make the relationship feel cold and unloving. Affection is a natural way to express love, and when it disappears, it's often a sign that the emotional bond is weakening or that they are no longer invested in the relationship. They prioritize others over you. When your partner starts prioritizing others over you, it's a clear sign that their feelings may have changed. They spend more time with friends, family, or even co-workers while making little effort to be with you. When you need them, they always seem too busy or distracted, yet they quickly make time for others. Your plans become less important, and they may cancel on you without hesitation. This shift can make you feel unimportant and neglected. In a healthy relationship, both partners make each other a priority, so when that balance shifts, it often signals emotional distance or a loss of interest. They seem emotionally distant. When your partner seems emotionally distant, it often feels like they are physically present, but mentally elsewhere. They may no longer share their thoughts, feelings, or daily experiences with you like they used to. Conversations become shallow, and they show little interest in your emotions or problems. You might notice them zoning out when you talk, responding with short or vague answers, or avoiding meaningful eye contact. Even during moments that should feel intimate, there's a sense of disconnection. Emotional distance often signals that a person is withdrawing from the relationship, either consciously or subconsciously, creating a growing gap between you. They rarely initiate contact. When your partner rarely initiates contact, it can be a sign that they are losing interest in the relationship. They no longer text, call, or check in with you like they used to. If you don't reach out first, you might go hours or even days without hearing from them. When they do respond, their replies may be short, delayed, or lack enthusiasm. This change in behavior can make you feel like you're the only one putting in effort. In a healthy relationship, both partners naturally want to communicate. When that stops happening, it often means emotional distance is growing. They get easily irritated with you. When your partner gets easily irritated with you, even over small things, it can be a sign that their feelings have changed. They may snap at you, become impatient, or act annoyed by things that never used to bother them. Simple conversations turn into arguments, and they seem to have little tolerance for your opinions or actions. Even when you try to be kind or supportive, their responses may feel cold or dismissive. This constant frustration can make you feel like you're walking on eggshells. When someone starts reacting this way, it often means they are emotionally disconnected or struggling with their feelings about the relationship. 8. They stop making an effort in the relationship. When your partner stops making an effort in the relationship, it's a sign that their commitment may be fading. They no longer plan special dates, surprise you, or put thought into spending quality time together. Conversations feel one-sided, with you doing most of the work to keep things going. They may also stop caring about resolving conflicts, letting issues linger instead of working through them. Even basic gestures like remembering important dates or checking in on you become rare. A healthy relationship requires mutual effort, so when one person stops trying, it often means they are emotionally withdrawing or losing interest. 9. They no longer share their thoughts or feelings. When your partner stops sharing their thoughts and feelings, it creates an emotional wall between you. They used to open up about their day, their worries, and their dreams, but now they keep everything to themselves. Conversations become surface level, and when you ask how they're feeling, they might give vague or dismissive answers. They no longer seek your advice or value your opinion like before. This emotional distance can make you feel like a stranger in your own relationship. When someone truly cares, they naturally want to share their inner world, so when that stops, it often signals a deeper disconnect. They seem happier when you're not around. When your partner seems happier when you're not around, it's a strong sign that something has changed in the relationship. They may appear distant or uninterested when you're together, but become more energetic, talkative, or cheerful when they're with friends, family, or even alone. You might notice them laughing more in social settings, while acting withdrawn or irritated in private. If they start making excuses to spend more time away from you, it could mean they feel relieved when they're not with you. A loving relationship should bring joy, so if your absence brings them more happiness than your presence, it's a serious red flag.